I love coming here. I'm talking about, you watch when we go through there and you see the love they get. It's like unconditional. It's wonderful. Cortney's place touched my heart. Before, it was just another event I went to, but then I came here to the center and my whole life changed. It was like I had another purpose. I had a reason to fight. And these kids, they're so beautiful.
I think if people really understood what the options are beyond high school for adults with special needs. So let's just say you're a 20-year-old with special needs and you've gone through high school and there's a great program in high school and you finish high school, you finish all the funding with high school, and then you kind of get to that post-high school stage and you look around to see what's out there and the answer is basically nothing.
As parents, you're so used to looking forward to your child crawling and then they walk and then they run. I think it's easy for us to take for granted that if we have healthy children. I think anybody with a healthy child in honor of that healthy child should be involved in organizations like Cortney's Place, even if they don't know anybody who at least immediately might benefit from that organization. I think in honor of what we have to give.
We have a new family that came in a few months ago to do a tour, and the dad came back in and said, you know, I don't want to bother you, can I meet with you for a couple minutes? And he started crying and just said, you know, he said he'd never seen anything like Cortney's Place before, and it's what they wanted, it's what they needed for their son. And they needed him to be there, and they needed to know that he was safe. And not only was he just safe, but he was cared for and loved and doing the things that he likes to do, that somebody was listening to him.
Well, you see it. I mean, what it means to them is when you walk in, you see that they are happy. That's the other thing that we all just want. I mean, it's what every parent wants for their child, is just to be happy. I don't think I walked in there and saw anyone frowning or pouting. I mean, they were all just in good moods, and you could tell, even if some couldn't communicate, you know, they communicate in different ways, and you can tell just by looking at them that they are having a good day.
After high school, we knew that it was up to us to find a future for Grant, and we worried about that. Every step of his development, we worried about something, and finding Cortney's Place has given us a peace in a way for his future, that we know that someday we're not going to be able to take care of Grant, but we know that now that we found Cortney's Place, that his days are going to be filled with community outings, going to the store, going to bowling. They're going to be filled with life and life experiences that some of us take for granted.
So when I started this program 8 years ago, the niche I was trying to fill was a day program that was a quality, meaningful program. Now that that's been accomplished and we've been doing this for 8 years, now the next step is to build a residential facility. These parents, like myself, are all aging, and we need to figure out what we're going to do in the next stage of our life. We're trying to connect the medical community to the disabled community because there's a lot of overlap. And so working with the medical community and having 2 doctors on our board has been so instrumental in helping us connect that, to bridge that gap, and now to take that a step further on what will happen with these some are medically fragile, what will happen to them, who will care for them, who will watch over them as they age and their parents are aging. So much of what we do is done through donations. We operate our program, we've done this event through a lot of donations from people in the community just like yourselves. But what we really need is those that have the ability to help us through donations of land or money to secure the land and build this facility.
Everybody has the right to a good life, to a productive life, to feel wanted and to feel needed. And this is what you have here at Cortney's, because they truly care. Every staff member cares about the kids. They care about each one individually, and they cater to each of their needs.
My goal is to have every kid come in this door so they can have a place to go and continue their education and the quality of life that they deserve. So that's my fight. That's the reason I'm here.